I'm Rosa Mendez, and I'm here at the #1 Long Island broadcast, Monty and the Pharaoh. I had the best time ever!
Hey, listen, Daddy, you're listening to the #1 broadcast, Monty and Pharaoh, Daddy, in Long Island. The best pro wrestling broadcast of all time, I think.
Jimmy, I got to tell you, man, it feels good to be back on YouTube. It was quite disappointing what happened to us, but we bounced back fairly quickly.
Well, what else would we do? We're almost at 5,000 subscribers.
Well, speaking of that, man, we need more members.
Okay.
What do you think we need to do to get the people of those 5,000 subscribers to come on and join the team as a Monty and the Pharaoh member?
Nudity is out of the question. Any other ideas?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But what I do have a few ideas.
Well, just like Prel, they should tell 2 friends, and they could tell 2 friends, and so on and so on. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Check out all our content.
But that's, you know what? That's why you're the star of the show, because guess what? Members get special content. Even we spoke about it. Pharaoh came to me one day and he goes, man, what's the deal? I can't even watch some of these videos because I'm not a member. And I said, there you go, Pharaoh. You got to be a member because this is what the members get. They get free content that none of the other fans that watch this show get.
That's right.
You get free autographs from some of these wonderful stars that come in, right?
Nice.
All you do is you go to the MNP webpage, or our own page, and shoot us an email and say, hey, man, I want a picture of Tommy Rich. I want a picture of whatever. And boy, that's on its way.
We give them their choice.
That's right.
We rock.
We do rock.
And you need to rock too. Join.
So another jerk off. All right.
Here we go.
That has the old please send me money. Now you guys were just
By the way, get ready for 10 fake new trolls next week.
Well, here's the deal.
Get ready.
The people watching are our loyal listeners, and thank you guys. I love you guys. We're talking about this. Hannibal was on saying, Superstar Billy Graham's wife's out there saying, oh, fucking Superstar's in a really bad shape. Pay me! Hit that GoFundMe page. We need help.
I don't want you to be done. I want you to keep going.
Oh, I'm not done.
I don't want you to be done. I want you to keep going. Because isn't this the guy who said that if you don't send me money, I'll unfriend you on Facebook?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's okay. After all, he was WWF champion in 1978.
I should take my...
It's perfectly okay.
I should take my hard-earned money. I should take my fucking hard-earned money and fucking give it to Superstar Billy Graham?
I don't know what...
Let me ask you this. Would fucking Superstar Billy Graham pay for my fucking heart surgery?
No, he wouldn't.
He didn't even fucking write me.
He wouldn't pay for your fart surgery, much less your heart surgery.
But we should, because he entertained us?
Well, after all... He's a pro wrestler from back in the glory days. We should be on our knees
but
worshiping.
Wait a minute. Didn't you already
Isn't
pay
that what
him
we should be?
when you went to the Garden and bought that ticket and you bought the fucking beer and the popcorn and you brought your family?
Yeah.
He got paid then.
Yeah, he should.
So now you should pay him again?
You know how much money he made back in the day?
Thank you.
Made a fortune.
And we should pay him again.
Where'd it go? Sounds like he was out on dates with the Pharaoh.
I'm sorry, Superstar. Maybe you should have been
blown
fucking...
some of that cash.
Maybe you should have been smart and not take a shitload of steroids, hop himself up on pills. Fuck you. You did this to yourself.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah, pretty much.
See ya.
And we're not getting.
Don't worry, dude. At your next show, we'll make sure we do a 10-bell salute. All right? That's what we'll do. I'm tired of it, dude. Well, I am tired of it. People going on telling you have to give money. Fuck you. I don't have to give shit.
Right.
No, you're going to WrestleMania this weekend. You can afford a ticket. Someone put that on Facebook, and I didn't respond, but that was bullshit.
And by the way, that's Mitch Seinfeld, who's on the next show, but I want to hear
who
what
couldn't take it anymore.
No, I'm going through Facebook and one of these groups, and I know you don't like the person, but I see it on Facebook. Everyone who goes to WrestleMania who can afford a ticket, they can afford to give to Billy Graham.
Who the fuck is that ass? He's telling people how they should fucking spend their money.
Again.
Mind your own fucking business. Spend your own fucking money.
Would Billy Graham give a shit about me?
No.
Listen.
Not at all.
It's wrong. It's wrong that people do that shit, and I'm sorry. And you can't be asking Vince for money 40 years later. Can't be asking Brandon. He worked for all sorts of promoters.
Yeah, he did. He did.
There's insurance.
Yeah, but don't you understand? The mindset now, Mitch, is The guy's got billions. What's a couple of 100,000? No, it's his fucking money. He earned this. He earned it.
Right.
Listen, James lost both his, Kamala lost both his legs.
Right.
Was in a wheelchair.
Right.
You know, Vince never gave him a time because he worked for other promoters. This is it. Life goes on.
Right.
You don't have to pay someone for the rest of your life.
What are we chasing after the Crockett family?
Look,
I mean, what the
on all
fuck is
seriousness,
going on
do I
here?
feel bad for the guy? Sure, but he did it to himself.
You make choices.
You made his choice.
Listen, if someone can afford to give and they want to give, that's
Right.
That's their business.
But don't ride other
You know,
people.
there's every charity in the world. Every school needs money. Everyone needs money.
Sure.
And at the end of the day, you got to choose who you're going to give your hard-earned money to or not give your hard-earned money to.
Right.
And it's a personal choice.
Right.
But don't shame anyone on Facebook.
But
and this other
it
stuff.
goes
Oh, well,
beyond that. It
that's
goes
the
back
power
to
of
the
the
original
keyboard.
subject.
It's the power of
It
the
goes
keyboard.
to the original subject. You got two people that are on a major airway discussing that fans don't understand what the wrestlers are going through. Fuck that. Are you out of your mind? That is the craziest thing I ever saw in my life or heard in my life.
Listen, I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you on this. It's bullshit. It really is.
It also reeks of holier than thou.
But don't preach to people that you got to save your hard-earned
fucking
money.
unbelievable.
Because, you know, it's wrong. It's wrong.
It is.
If you can give, you like to give, you can. But don't shame people into
If
that.
you
That's
take-
And how about being judged as a person if you don't give? Because that's exactly what's going on here.
That was the statement
That's
on
exactly.
Facebook. That was like, if you could afford the money to go to WrestleMania, you could afford. You know what? That's not where I spend my money and how I entertain my family. That's my business.
Right.
Don't you know? I don't look into your pocket. Don't ever look into my.
Right.
That's wrong.
I don't swim in your toilet. Don't pee
Wait a
in my
minute.
pool.
You just mentioned Kamala, right?
Yes. Close
Poor
friend.
guy had diabetes, right?
Yeah.
And how much? So you close friend of yours. So you must have ate with him.
The man
You've seen him eat.
The man slept over my home.
So did he eat at your house?
Yes.
What did he eat?
At a regular dinner.
Like what? Have cake?
It actually was.
Did he have cake?
Yes, it was
Thank
his
you.
birthday.
Did he have Twinkies?
No, he didn't have.
But he had cake.
Susie Q's.
Probably had a piece of cake.
Did he put sugar in his coffee?
No, I don't remember.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you he did. So you know what? I've got full-blown diabetes, but I'm still gonna have that fucking piece of cake.
That's what James's problem was. He didn't realize how bad it was.
Right.
That's what it
Right,
was.
right.
You know,
And that's Vince's problem.
that's no one's problem. That's your own problem. You go to a doctor, you do what you're supposed to do.
That's what I like.
He's making sense to me. I mean,
You know,
oi.
and people always think that, they think that they can get away with it. You can't always get away with
You
it. Pill
like?
doesn't help you.
Listen, I'm not trying to be cold. I'm not trying to be
But you're upset. You're upset.
because I cannot.
Because we're sick of being target practice because we don't think like the rest of these people.
No one knows what we go through, what you go through.
Oh, my God,
And how
really?
dare you go on the airways and go, you have no right to go to social media
What
and
is
say
this
your match sucked.
preaching
You have no breath.
bullshit already?
You're ugly. Your ass is flat. Too fucking bad. Yes, we can. Just like you could say to me, you're bald, you're fat, you're ugly, your breath smells. You have that right. And it's like, deal with it.
Well, I don't know if your breath smells.
No, it doesn't. But, but
Wait, hold
But
on.
I am fat and bald.
Hey, it seems okay over here. I don't know.
Listen, I don't like anyone preaching to me.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's just wrong.
Just
And
stop.
don't shame me. It's just something I enjoy watching or enjoy listening to. You know, how many times you watch the Super Bowl? At the end of the game, fucking games suck, but at the end, and you can't have a comment about it?
Right.
Listen,
Right.
here's facts. I don't know the guy. But I can guarantee you Superstar Graham was not a good human being. That I can fucking guarantee.
Okay.
I can tell and I
disagree
know.
with you.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
Because of my relationship with George. George and him are very close, and he was, back in the day, very endearing for his close friend. It's like
He was
whoever-
endearing to George.
But no, but a lot of people thought very highly of him. They really did. They really
So
did.
what's happened to him over the years? Because he's clearly lost his fucking marbles.
Well, people he had a bad problem, obviously, with drugs and pills, which he came out about over the time, and it fucks people's head up. Let's be honest. If you're not thinking straight, and you're at one level, and the next day it's taken away from you.
So how did Vince McMahon become his scapegoat then? Because basically it's all Vince's fault.
Well, I don't know about Vince's fault or this. Let's be honest. Bruno hated Vince McMahon for years.
Mm-hmm.
But then we came for the Hall of Fame years later. Things happen.
Right.
People change
Right.
over time.
Right.
Whatever it's worth.
You-
But he's very.
You have a right to dislike people.
You're 100%.
But here's the deal. Here's the deal. Superstar Billy Graham, you didn't have any money? Get a job. Get a job. You didn't want to get a job? Now you're where you're at. Now you're here where you are. Thunder Rosa, here's the deal. You're a nobody. She's a nobody, okay? She was in Independence, she was NWA, and she luckily hooked on to Tony Khan,
Right.
who decided to make a run with her.
Right.
And, and then she hooked up with LaGreca, and who knows how much money she's making on that show. I have no clue. But honestly, she's a nobody. She couldn't attract flies, okay? She's a bad wrestler. She's terrible on the mic, okay? And now her opinion sucks shit, okay?